I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on. Still here. How can I serve you, my thane? Let's get going then.
Thinks he can woo Camilla Vine, I keep telling him. Like a traveler. Someone that has seen far away. New story. Lucan's got the Riverwood trader. If you need armor, see blacksmith. Larry, best man in Riverwood. That himself is him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend. But why take chances? Here, go this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's... All right. What are you...
The gods watch
You
over
just
your
find
back.
that lying around? Every day. Need something? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. Village? There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure. What is that blowhard up to now? So, turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. Farewell.
You're new, so I'll go easy on you. But get me and I'll prank you a little.
Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassadors' parties. Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards. That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet did Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lull our mead. Now I think it's high lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Need a ride? Where do you... Climb and bath. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legions,
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us. I don't want to talk. Thanks. I don't have anything to say.
Traitor!
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. For a stranger, you're not so bad. You're the best. Can you be my
Betrayed his
father?
high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all hard, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Not right now.
Rogvir, why like this?
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
Feel free to make requests. That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
I think I act smart.
Some gate guard you were.
A traitor right up to the end.
It shouldn't have been like this.
Need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
The Empress' cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend. What is it? Dragons?
Need a ride?
And now, Born, the gear you want to smuggle? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, gears. You'll only have what you pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor app. At the Thalmor embassy dressed like... You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy like that. I guess that will have to... You should pass for a real till you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back alive and we need. Good luck.
Latecomer to Ellen's little stay. And arriving by carriage, I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more on the way up this god's-forsaken desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Please, you first. I insist.
There's not enough.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please? Of course not. Purely a formality. Now, your invitation. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Here's my invitation.
Go right on.
Poison dagger strapped to my...
I'm just doing my... Everything's in order.
Yes, yes. Now, if a drink.
Guests are advised to remain inside the embassy.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
I trust that this is the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship.
Sir?
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture. You must be new to Sky. Already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a light.
I've seen you at one of these before. I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
What's your name?
To maintain trips.
Something to eat?
By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party.
I like what I see, my dear.
Relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire.
Thank you, sir.
But I power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
Go far.
Yes, sir.
Until next.
Please, self to more wine. And yes, the only thing I enjoy more than luxury, that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest and hearing the most intriguing rumors. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between powers. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics. Do enjoy yourself.
If your ears are open,
I hope you're enjoying your...
mind is
Here you go, sir. Calamity.
you might learn much.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
Please, self to more wine.
Of the Empire is on display here in this room. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out heresy.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Elenwen's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Your wish is my command, as long as it doesn't involve much physical activity. I seem to be having trouble staying on my feet at the moment.
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for this, barbaric as they may be. There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits our needs. But make no mistake, this is forged out of necessity between rival nations of equal strength. It is more like the calm between storms, and the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last. I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their way. Heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone. It's time.
I'm sorry, sir.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship. I need another drink.
What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment. All right, then.
My friend, a toast to a beautiful friendship. Of course! I would do anything for you, my one and truest friend. What do you need from me? Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Or Wretchby.
A guest? In the kitchens? Against rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? Didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. Oh, nothing. Oh,
Yours
out.
in that chest.
Before I change.
I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw. Hurry. Up. Gotta get back. Missed. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.